Hey, this video should be quick, but I get questions quite often about sellers' closing costs. I have sellers ask me, do I have to pay buyers' closing costs? Do I have to pay closing costs? What are those closing costs going to be? So I'm going to throw a graphic, a PDF up on here so that y'all can look at some of this stuff. So this is an estimated closing cost for a seller on a $350,000 house. So let's just look at this. So $350,000 is the sell price. The seller has a loan balance of $150,000, so that'll get paid at closing. And then there's some title fees in here. So these are all, so as a seller, you don't have to pay buyer's closing costs, but it is not uncommon for a buyer to come in and ask for you to cover some of their closing costs, especially if you are selling a home that is kind of like maybe at a price range that's like a first-time home buyer range, maybe like 300, 250, even upwards of that. Sometimes people ask, because you got to realize people that are buying homes are bringing a lot of money to closing. I'll do another video to that. So anything that they can do to help them helps them out tremendously. Some buyers can't even buy a house. They won't even be able to buy your house if you don't help them out a little bit. So anyway, so you got some closing costs, some title fees, and the buyer also has their set of title fees as well. The buyer actually has more closing costs than the seller. Bringing the abstract up to date. Obviously, you'll see on here where it says lender fees. You don't have any because you're the seller. The buyer would have some stuff in here. So it has total title and escrow fees, $910. And then there's some other fees in here, such as the doc stamp, interest that your mortgage company might charge you. And then you got if you're paying for a buyer's realtor, which most 99% of transactions do, and then whatever your current realtor is charging as well. So this particular estimate here, $350,000 sales price, $150,000 loan. The total closing costs, not counting the balance due, is $22,871.64. Taxes, it shows taxes on there. Taxes are prorated, so the seller will pay the taxes from January 1 to whatever day that they close on, and then the buyer has to pay for whatever day you close on to the end of the year, because taxes are paid at the end of the year. So hope this makes sense. Hope this helps you out a little bit. If you have some questions about this, as always, if you need any help with anything, you have any questions, you need to buy or sell a home, holler at me.